If you're looking to unlock some of the hidden potential out of your 2018 or newer Dodge Challenger, this ZAutomotive Tazer with the double bypass will be a great way to do it. Now, this will be a great option for the Challenger owner who wants a bit more than what their current trim has to offer, wants more than just a little extra throttle sensitivity off the line, but doesn't want to go too far with changing any major parameters in the ECU with custom tuning. Now, this Tazer will fall right in the middle, allowing you to customize your car on all levels and have full control of the options that it has to offer, upping the capabilities of your Challenger, whether you're daily driving it and want to add some creature comforts and insights, or taking it to the track and looking to unlock hidden Mopar power. The list here is endless when it comes to the features, with the ability to switch drive modes, enable factory sport modes, control fog lights and DRL functions, window controls, radio controls, TPMS options, and the ability to view and clear CELs or check engine lights. Now, this will also activate paddle features, line lock, and force engine transmission and power modes to optimize your Challenger's abilities. Now, I do want to mention that this is going to be a universal style Dodge device, so this will work with multiple Dodge models listed on the user guide, and some functions are only specific to some years, models, and packages, so I would just keep that in mind when taking a look at this product. You can also check out the full user guide on our site if you want to learn more about what this can do for your Challenger. Now, all of those functions and more will come in a compact little plug-and-play device that will attach directly to your bypass module in the trunk, making this very compact and incredibly easy to install. Now, speaking of the bypass module, that's this fancy little harness here. This is used as a security gateway bypass to be able to unlock the ability to access all of those functions in those newer models. Now, some features available with this device will marry to the vehicle, making this removable when done. However, some options will be live features where this will have to be plugged in at all times, but being so small and mounted in the rear with the battery, you'll forget that it's even there. When it comes to price, this will come in at roughly $350, which is pretty average for a programmer like this, and I think that it's well worth the price considering the custom features that it has. Now, comparing this to other options, this doesn't have any specific tuning, but what it does have is the ability to unlock features that will offer potentially just as much without having to get into the nitty-gritty of tuning your Challenger. Not to mention, it's way easier considering that you literally just plug these things in and go through the menus on your car with no additional devices or apps to do so, making this a pretty easy way to elevate not only the feel, but the function of your car. Now, this is going to be a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, taking you about 10 minutes to get this plugged in, but it may take you a little bit of time to set up the options to your personal preference. Now, speaking of the install, one of our customers has actually installed this on his Challenger and is going to walk you through what that process looks like to get it on yours at home. So that's going to wrap it up for me. Let's go ahead and get into the install.
All right, today we're going to be showing how to install a ZAutomotive Tazer and the double bypass on a 2018 Dodge Challenger RT. All right, so all you're going to need is a screwdriver of any kind, and this is just to pop off the cover. And what else you're going to need is you're just going to need 10 mil, the mill ratchet. So to begin with, you're going to need to take this cover off. So you need to take the Velcro off the top, lift up this bottom lip, and pull it out. Hold it over. Take it out. Alright, you're going to be looking for the panel that's under this flap. There's 2 hooks you can use your screwdriver for. You're going to take your parts out. And the wiring harness that's in this bag right here. Now, this part is pretty self-explanatory. But you're going to plug in the green wire with the side that has green wires. You're going to plug the white wire in with where the white goes. When you lift up, you can see one side is green with a white cord, and the other side is white with the green. Any slot works. First, I'm going to go and plug this one in. plug in a USB without looking. All right, green one on the green side. Wait for the click. Got click, and that's it for this part. Align this part, bring it down to the battery here. So you've got two parts. You've got a male adapter, and you've got your battery pool. And this part is the female adapter for the male end. What you want to do with this is you want to pop off the fuse box cover. It's right behind the battery. And you're going to look for fuse 37. See 37 on the diagram. Look at it like this with this in the bottom left. You can see 37 is right there. Use this to pull out the fuse. So you've got the fuse, you're going to take it, and you're going to put it in the lower section. Make sure it's all the way in. And all you're going to do is you're going to plug this in where that fuse was. You're going to take the male and female adapter and you put them together. And this is where you're going to need your 10 mil. This goes on the ground to the battery. So you're going to take your 10 mil. Loosen it a few turns, just where you can get that little hook in there. Alright, and your second OBD port is installed. You can take your ZAutomotive Tazer, and you plug it in, and you're done. See it blinking. Put the cover back on. I'm gonna do everything just in reverse order. Careful not to pinch this red wire. Put it through where the other cable's coming through. You can place this anywhere you want. If you're looking for the pin lock function on this, and you want to make sure it's not going to be removed, so hide it. Just put that right there. Don't leave any metal tools around the battery. Just make sure you take everything out. And this plug right here, all this is going to be used for is to update the ZAutomotive Tazer. This end is going to plug in right here when it's unplugged, and this end just goes into your computer. You download the software they have on their website. You can update it from there. After that part, put your lining back in. Fold it, slide it down. Make sure you slide it all the way, or this tab will not have room to go up and down. and you are done.
So that is going to wrap it up for my review and the install of this ZAutomotive Tazer with the double bypass, fitting all 2018 and newer Dodge Challengers. And remember, for all things Challenger, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.